By the way, I drink iced coffee every morning. I'm not sure if that's relevant. Anyway, let's talk about Bitcoin. All right, welcome back. First in this video, I want to make sure you like, subscribe. The more subscribers you get, the more content we can make. The number one reason why you subscribe to this amazing YouTube channel is to get in the money-making trends before they go mainstream. So, Bitcoin is now at an all-time high, and it's all thanks to that ETF. Now, should you be buying Bitcoin or should you be buying the ETF? Well, I talked a little bit about this yesterday, and the major thing here is that you should be buying Bitcoin, and the best thing that you can do is just to buy Bitcoin every single week, whether it goes up or down. And if anything, you really want it to go down because you're getting a better deal for the money that you're putting in. But the only reason you should buy that ETF is that if you have a tax-free account where you cannot access or get exposure to Bitcoin. Now, I'll be doing a whole episode about that ETF with a deep dive, but I do want to talk about Bitcoin. Ethereum is now back over 4,000 and a lot of the altcoins. So one of the things that really happens with Bitcoin is that Bitcoin goes up first and then the altcoins. So now is the perfect time to buy altcoins. The best thing you can do is just basically pick one of the top 20 altcoins and just go from there. At some point in time, that altcoin will spike. Now, of course, don't pick one of the stable coins because that obviously won't go up, but there's a lot of options for you. Personally, I like Cardano, Solana, Dogecoin, and believe it or not, Shiba Inu has some upside as well. But here's the thing about coins like Shiba. If you are going to invest in Shiba, make sure that you exit them quite quickly because they will go up and down very, very quickly. I don't know what the target price for Shiba is, but I did hear a rumor that there are going to be a massive coin burn. And if there is going to be a burning of coins, that means it's going to go up in price. Now remember that ETH is burning coins on a daily basis, and what this means is that there's less supply. So if you own ETH, chances are the price will go up, hence it is deflationary. Bitcoin's deflationary, ETH is deflationary, and Cardano is also deflationary as well. One of the main differences between ETH and Cardano is that Cardano has a fixed supply of 45 billion, whereas ETH does not. Now I don't know if ETH will ever have this, but if it does, then that will really drive the price forward. Nevertheless, there's a lot of options out there for you, but remember that last time Bitcoin was up at this area, I was actually buying, and I've been buying Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, all these coins ever since. In fact, Cardano hasn't hit its all-time high yet, and it could go as high as $10. Maybe, if we're extremely lucky, fingers crossed, Cardano could hit the $20 mark. But I have a hard time believing it's going to go above 10. But if it does go above 10 and stays there for a while, then it's probably headed to 20. Anything over 20 is definitely a gift when it comes to Cardano. Now, everyone's asking the questions, what's the top of this bull cycle? Well, we don't really know when this bull cycle will end, but a lot of people seem to think it's going to end sometime next year in January. I certainly don't know the price, and frankly, nobody does. Everyone's been floating around the 100K, but maybe we get to 150 or 200K. 200K would be a lot for this bull cycle, and if it went above 200K, I would definitely be selling some of my Bitcoin to buy back down later. Now, of course, this is like shorting, and this is something that you can do. However, it's really hard to short Bitcoin, but it's possible. Let's say you have 1.5 Bitcoin and you sell 0.5 Bitcoin at $200,000, meaning that that 0.5 Bitcoin is now 100K. Now, if Bitcoin goes back down to 50K, that means you can buy 2 Bitcoin, meaning that you will have 3 Bitcoin, and then it's up again. Now, this is possibly something that could happen, but since 30K was not really broken in this recent downtrend, it's reasonable to assume that once prices go up, they will most likely stay up, and it is possible that Bitcoin could crash 90%, but it's becoming very unlikely, especially with all the institution money that is on the sidelines, and there is a lot of institutional money. So one of the things that I highly recommend that you do is take whatever it is that you earn and put some money into Bitcoin. You don't have to own a full coin, but if you do, you will be incredibly rich in the future. If you can somehow muster to get 1 full coin, you'll be very rich in the future. And this is the best time to just buy more and more because the price will go up and up and up. And the reason for this is that central banks will print more and more and more. The central banks have backed themselves into a corner. Either they crash the market or they print more. And the thing that they're doing is they're just printing more and more and more. And most central banks are doing this. Now, of course, central banks could raise rates back to pre-pandemic levels, in which case that would not be good for Bitcoin. And that's why I recommend taking some profits at the the top of this cycle. And in January or maybe February, March, sometime next year, you should probably exit some of your more speculative assets, specifically altcoins. In fact, you have to look at the crypto markets literally every single day, because if you can miss some of those opportunities. In one of my coins, Polymath, it actually went above $1, and I think I purchased it for around 25 cents. And because it went up to $1, I had, well, basically tripled my money, but now it's back down to around 70 cents. Now, this isn't necessarily a bad thing because I plan on just hodling that for a long time, but at some point in time, I'm going to exit it. And it would be really cool if it went to $10, but well, we don't know if that's going to ever happen. Now, here's the thing about crypto. Crypto has been such an easy play for me. In fact, it's one of the easiest ways I've made money. Now, of course, I run a business and I make more money with my business, but on the personal side, it's been really easy for me to make money with crypto because it's like throwing a dart at the dartboard, and guess what? It's gonna make money. In fact, I don't think I have a crypto position that's underwater at this point, unless I recently bought it like 2 days ago. It might be underwater, but for the most part, literally every single one of my crypto positions that I've purchased in the last 2 years is up. It's up not only just a little bit, it's up a lot. Now, of course, this can't be said for my portfolio. I have about 6 stocks right now that are in the red. One of them is actually a crypto miner, but that's a story for a different time. Nevertheless, the only reason why they're red and I'm still holding on to them is because, well, frankly, they're red, and once they're green, I will go ahead and sell them. Now, the other thing is that I probably should have put some of that money into crypto because, well, it was so easy, but I don't like not diversifying that much. But even though lots of my money is in crypto, I do have an exit plan, and you need an exit plan as well. The best thing you can do is follow a bunch of people who talk about crypto every single day, and maybe listen to about 30 minutes to an hour worth of crypto analysis every single day, and you'll become a master. This is the best thing you can do. Of course, you need money to actually buy crypto, and that means that you need a job. And one of the best jobs you can get is to learn to code. And of course, you can see that at our own site, mammothinteractive.com. All right, so that concludes this video. What's your crypto strategy? Please post your comments down below. Remember, this channel doesn't do Patreon said, we sell digital products down below. If you want more money to buy crypto, you should learn to code, and we have the best solution for you. If you like this channel, you can subscribe to Mammoth Interactive's huge learning library. We release 20 to 60 hours of fresh new content per month, every single month, and it really does help us out when you subscribe. We have a monthly and yearly option. If you have already subscribed, thank you so much. Not only do you make this YouTube channel possible, you make my company possible. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another video.